Cars are fast and geometric masterpieces with their edges crafted so elegantly that any man would die to have one. Literally a mathematical beauty and engineered marvel. And who wouldn't like a Ferrari, a Lamborghini, or Rolls Royce, or Bugatti, or a helicopter? Like, who wouldn't want to say, what color is your Bugatti? Everybody wants to say that. They want. I don't remember, but there has been so many times when there was a damn luxury car or was a speedy superbike with its exhaust blasting Bluetooth waves connecting to the airplane 10 kilometers above. All people up to that moment would be that dedicated in their jobs. Like, bro, please, 100 rupees. No, I'm going. Ma'am, no, 150 rupees. Bro, last price, 110 rupees. And then, what was that? The very philosophical implications of why would a head tilt to see such a luxury car or supercar is far more complex as it seems. One could objectively say, and I could even introspect that too, yeah, perhaps it's just status symbol going fast, and at one moment I could take the word fast and assess that deeply and arrive at a conclusion that perhaps the high speed of such vehicles replicate the adrenaline boost and the fast pace of our life cycle. And seeing an object in control of such fastness is a beauty at its core, and we stand at awe. But this philosophical breakdown don't mean anything until we take a look closer to everyone involved in this accident. Regardless of what these spectators would say, there was always a guy inside the supercar. A version of Imagine, a man of wisdom and knowledge, an obsessed man who fulfilled his goal. Or perhaps a delusional man living in the superiority paranoid illness by all the people looking at it. Perhaps he was never loved back in the day and never cared for. No one gave him the attention he needed and no one included him in groups. No one really listened to him. Regardless of whatever this is, most of the society we're living in is messed up. Our actions and feelings result in desires of the future. And as much as we want to sugarcoat our bleeding with all the desires for growth and having a good item, it might never hide the void of nothingness inside our hearts. You are always with the injury mark. You're always with the scars. Always. With all the heads tilting to see the supercar, or perhaps all the likes on Instagram, or even perhaps the smooth and luxury the car is, it's always internal to our build-up. Some scars remain, something hurts that we want to just fix with these materialistic desires. You saw the man pull up in his Bugatti. Damn, I only see billionaires in this car, let me click a photo. Haha, what does he even do? That sunglasses he's wearing, he's for sure living his life, haha. But what your eyes didn't register in your memory was what subconsciously you interpreted. You never realized that you just compared to yourself with the car owner. You never realized that all other people just like you were seeing this as well. And as you moved your head and comprehended the existence of this beauty, or this supercar, or this materialistic object, you just ended up being a ship in the crowd. You never realized that this memory will haunt you till dawn. You never realized how messed up your life currently was. There is objectively no problem with supercars for sure. Yeah, why would it be? These supercars, bungalows, $1 million watches, clothes, 5-star food, they mean no harm, do they? You have seen the darkness, you have seen what it feels like to be in the dark areas, no love and no success. Why wouldn't you want to have these flashy items, these flashy things? These things emit light, But this is up to only until you realize they never emitted light, but only reflected the light your eyes radiated. You saw the models, you saw the Bugatti in Instagram, 1 million likes on the post, right? You saw all these flashy lifestyles, watches, house, clothes, private jets. You saw all these new things that are currently locked for you, and you work your hardest to do that. You work your hardest to unlock those things, and this hard work pays you. You win. Now, hey, you get all these things and you buy it. You sacrificed so many things to buy your first Rolex and you bought it. You bought your first car, your first time at this 5-star hotel and restaurant, and you enjoy it, right? You have it all. What? Why don't you feel satisfied in your own skin now? Why don't you feel alright without these things? So your confidence is very much inclined towards these obsessions. So your confidence is very much inclined towards these holdings. And perhaps you're nothing without them. Why you wanna hide your skin with these new branded clothings? Why you wanna be fast enough for people to notice you? Money never changed you. Money amplified what you were. And the truth is, the lack of love, respect, support, ideas, and honor you felt as an average man, it was never fixed with the money. It never brought real fulfillment. It just covered it. It just made up for the losses. You will now feel an ever-growing desire to showcase your status. But what if I told you, you never even wanted the supercar, the hotel life, the luxury branded clothes? All you wanted was love. All you wanted was status. All you wanted was to be accepted. Humans are eternally motivated for pleasure and success in social groups. That's our damn ideology. All our philosophy and theory. We want success today and forever. We want to survive. We want to take our generations forward. These are the fundamentals. And there is basically nothing else to live for. Nothing. This life might seem like an eternal, endless boredom existence, but this is what the baseline always was. All you have been doing was stuffing your face with as much shit, cream and cakes you could have. With you, your life is a complete mess. Nothing is in order. But it wasn't like that always. There was this one day at school where you were the best boy out there. Smartest boy. Hey, yeah, you, Aryan, you're the smartest boy. And you got all the attention and love in the class. Girls and boys all watched you. Everyone loved you. Aryan, can you help me? Thanks. Aryan? Aryan? We're always in need, and yeah, you always were there for need as well. But then with time, something changed. It's like the clouds fell apart and revealed the darkness it rained. And your friends appeared to give their own shit. Hey bro, can you do that for me, brother? Hey, sorry, no. Dude, also, how long your hairs were this weird, haha. You felt hurt with this humor. And soon jokes started rolling and you feel unwelcomed in the society. This change was so subtle that if you didn't even notice, perhaps it wouldn't bother you. But you did notice. It's like you can't bring your focus back from this one thing and now all you can think of is, hey, he said about my weight, hey, he said about my eyes are prey, my hair are shit. You want to feel good. You want to feel accepted and you start enjoying these instant gratification activities. And here are you. You have edged to these activities to the point where your receptors are completely fried and ruined. Oh, I need to bring some more popcorn. And here are you now. You have been rethinking your life decisions. Perhaps all my existence is totally garbage. I haven't been working out, let me get in shape. I haven't been studying well, let me do that. One day I will have that car, I will have it. One day that car will fix my scar. You understand where I'm going? The car will never fix the scar because the car was always inside this car. You know, I love gardening. When I was a kid, I would spend my afternoons in the yard, always cleaning things up and doing all kind of monk work. There would always be these weed. These are some very stubborn pieces of life. They just don't give up. But that's the reality of life. I know that to have my fruits and vegetables grow bigger and better, so they can stand firm after the upcoming thunderstorm, I need to remove these weeds. But they would always grow back. And then my mother explained to me, Aryan, all the power and truth lies in the roots. If you want to grow your yard, you will have to remove some unwanted plants like weeds. And to do that, you will have to remove them from the ground. You will have to remove the roots. The pain you feel in your heart would not be fulfilled by growing more branches above it, but by fixing the roots. removing unwanted roots of unwanted plants to get rid of the unwanted desires holding you back. All you did was to be accepted and loved and adored. All you wanted was to showcase your status and power among the other students. But here are you, working for some delusional object to give you what you want, but it would take more than what it gave to you. Every time you speak with materialistic desires, you're selling your soul. You're hurting yourself more. Now, then, working hard to live better, is it not worth it, Aryan? The question is not that. The question was always you, my brother. The problem was always you. There's absolute no harm having an existence with perhaps better choices and more to live for. But there is a complete harm if these things are chosen to be superficial for what you have in yourself. This happiness you would get with these things will always root deeper into the rabbit hole you created. They acknowledged your existence today with the likes, but they don't care about you. They are the sheep in their own skin. They are the younger you, crying for attention, and all you did was fire up them more. And yeah, that's the reality. There would always be bad with all the good in the world, but shouldn't this be good for you too? So you could make this argument. Why wouldn't you want to drive this car for what it has to offer you? Someday they would never tilt their head and it may never bother you because all you did was look inside of you. There is a reason every damn philosopher and big time thinkers have talked about how these materialistic desires are useless because they fuel more desires and just empty your soul more. Just because of the fact what I told you. See, perhaps now you want to rethink your life decisions and your goals. Or even if not, you think this was all okay information or perspective of thinking, another philosophy. But no, brother, it isn't just another philosophy. I've shown you a mirror which revealed your true self with all the injuries you have received. You either cure them now and continue growing, or continue hiding those things by chasing materialistic things just to feel better. You know, you were the problem, the solution, the cure, the conclusion.